Hello, greetings, Soul Tribe. It's me and Sharam here today, just connecting with you guys. We just did a meditation and we pulled in some information and just being in existence. So thank you for being here and joining us. This is everything Ascension. This is what we're going through. This is what we've been through. This is where we're like, what? So if you're here to learn, heal, teach, student, teacher, and be in that existence. Welcome. Um, Hello, Sharam.
Hello, everybody. How is one? How is the universe providing for everyone today?
Oh man, for me, it's amazing. Lots of ascension symptoms today and yesterday, super heavy. How,
Yeah.
how about you?
Yeah, things are flowing. The little incident with the dog, but it's okay. He's all healed up and come back from the vet. So yeah, so he's all happy and eating.
Oh,
So
good.
yeah. But except for that, everything's been very calm, collective, and having some quality time of just being full in one's self space and energy,
Yeah,
just like recharging, getting ready for the magic energy to come.
yeah, yeah. What are we talking about today? What's on your mind?
So I think we should be talking about the magical power of empowerment.
Ooh.
Okay, so
Woo.
yeah, so we are all, we all suffer, and it's all been maybe our weaknesses, or we've always wanted to be empowered. For me, it's always been, I've always wanted to be like that. When I was a kid, I remember I used to do breakdancing. I was the only white boy, and they all used to do breakdancing, and I used to get, they used to cheer me on to do it, and I used to do it, and I used to love it. I was like, yeah, I'm one of you boys, and it was like a kind of, I felt so part, even now looking back at that, I felt a part of a group, a part of a community, because I had backing of people who believed in me, and that empowered me. It made me believe more of myself, so it really does help to have people around you who can praise you at times, because that gives you a lot of empowerment, for you just being you, just
Yeah.
being the kind person you are.
Thank you for that. Yeah, I love that. So what I took support leads to empowerment. So wow, it's building like the oracle card that we got, building blocks.
Yeah.
You're finding the right friends to support you, to
Hmm.
empower you instead of bring you down and discourage you.
Exactly. Yeah. And that's it. And that's what we're doing now. This is what we're occurring. We're finding people who are literally who was with us in our last timeline. Our timeline before that. We have this resonance of this energy between others around us, strangers down to not seeing by the flesh and blood, but listening, talking, and seeing on the camera, and speaking and communicating. It's a connection. you
Yeah.
know it's a mighty thing. We're connecting with people now who feel like they're our brothers and sisters,
They
feel like they could be used to be our mum or used to be our dad. It's like we have this frequency what's happening now, that we're helping each other, and we're finding ourselves in others. It's like, whoa, you do that? Yeah, I do this. What? Do you speak like that? Yeah, I do this. So there's so many people who have got in, so many similar. There's so many people who are similar, but we are connecting for the right frequency, and we're connecting for the right time.
are.
For everyone.
I love that. I never thought that I would see the day. I didn't even know there was a day where I would be around people where I could just do this or whatever, guys. I mean, that's probably what that looks like to my old friends that I used to have whenever I'm doing light language, and without them judging me. And never did I think that I would do this on camera to share with the world that that movement just um but with support and empowerment of my guides, of loving myself, finding self love within myself, and then um, being magnetic to Soul Tribe. to help
Yeah.
support and empower us. Now I could he hoo ha 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 anywhere I want. They'll be like, you want a banana? You
Mm,
want me to hold your phone while you release some shit?
yeah.
What emotions are you going through? How can I help? And that's there, and they don't have to understand you, but they support you. And these are such great energies that are in our life today. And I never thought that these people, these energies even existed to communicate with us like this and be, like you said, be doing the same stuff. Like I'm in
Yeah.
the middle of the night doing some stuff like this, like, and there's other people out there
Doing
moving.
exactly, yeah. We're doing the same, exactly. And this is why the connection is brilliant because we're empowering ourselves for once now. You know, we've always been over empowered and we've probably never been able to be our full frequency and our full self. We no longer need a mask. Well, we're the ones, maybe we did have a mask, but that was just down to us being a chameleon, We was adapting to frequencies that we didn't really like or know. We knew it didn't resonate with us, but we had to fit in one way or another. So we pretended we was a different character, just like a movie. We have so many actors in our brain, we can create just endless stories. So
Yeah.
yes, yeah,
So we dimmed our light.
of course we didn't have light because we didn't know why we had light.
Yeah. Yeah. I love that. And yeah, we didn't know we had light, but we found our light through the dark, guys. Look where we're at
Yes,
now. We had the
yes,
dark nights of the soul,
mm,
just the energies that we've experienced in life itself. So everybody that comes here to this channel, to our channel, it's they're definitely on the path of, and their community like us, because they can resonate for sure. And that's why I could for sure say that we've been through it.
of course, yeah, we have. We wouldn't be speaking this now because we wouldn't have any knowledge. How can we speak it? We're both parents. We've both experienced it. We've both come through some hiccup situations in our history, and we're still here. We're still here sharing and showing our light and just trying to share the message to others as well. Making sure we all realise that, we're all going through it one way or another. It doesn't matter if you're younger or older. You've got experience, so share it. Don't keep it. Don't be selfish.
Yeah, yeah. Share your light, share whatever knowledge you have. And
Mm,
as we're talking, I'm taking notes of certain things because I'm like, oh my God, I want to really deep dive into certain topics later more when
nice.
I fully process it. So if you see me, I'm just over here like,
It's good. It's good.
getting that creative flow, going. And as we're continuously healing, I feel like healing is like the job, but it's like, it's not that we have to do it. Like I want to do it like all the time, be better, do better, and heal. You know what I mean? Like when I say a job, healing is like, it's a daily thing. It's a routine. It's a daily
Mm,
routine for me. Daily routine for me, but it's not a job. It's something that's warranted. It's something that I look forward to healing, to understanding, having those epiphanies and stuff. And I look forward to being magnetic to the support and the
yeah.
people that are just like us that come on, instead of people talking behind your back. How shitty was that to have to experience back in the day? You know what I mean? When we knew, because we're empaths, super empaths, and we know
Mm,
people are talking shit. At one time that would affect us. Be like, why? And then we get angry, or I would, and then, but
yeah.
I didn't know how to channel my feelings at that time. So sometimes I would mirror that and be like, you know what I mean? And then it's like, whoa, and now it's like we don't have to worry about that. And even if somebody was being that not supportive or whatever, there's no
Hmm.
there's too much light in us. What? To what? To even give two shits.
Yeah, exactly. That's it. That's the good thing about what we've got to a point now where we don't take things personally because we know they're just like reflections of their own consciousness talking at us. So that's why people have to be very wise of what they speak. And this is why I like to listen. I like to listen because people say so much and tell you so much about them and they don't even know it. So, this is why I like to be the person in the back of the crowd, just analyzing and making sure if I'm gonna accept a frequency into my domain. End of the day, because it's a sacred place. If you let someone into your life, you need to make sure these persons are going to be the right frequency, and they're going to be willing to be honest and trustworthy. That's what friendship is. You know, is to be honest and to be trustworthy.
Yep.
Trustworthy and honest. I'm honest. They're the same thing, aren't they?
Yeah. Well, being able to trust, you could be, no, those are not the same thing. Let's,
Okay.
trustworthiness, let's decipher this real quick.
I
Because
trust you.
I
Honest. No, yeah, yeah, yeah. Go on.
choose to be honest, or I'm honest. I had it, I lost it. I don't have, like,
Yeah,
but
but it is. It's end of the day. It's just being faithful. It's being faithful to your word. You know, if you're a friend and you say you be there, you be there. If you say you help someone, you help someone. If you know, so it's just by keeping of your word. It's very, very honourable, and yeah, we just need to make sure we can do that because it hurts. It does hurt when people say they're going to do something and then they don't do it. You know, there's times even when parents. I remember there's times when my mum used to say things, and you get so excited, get ready, get built up, and suddenly it doesn't happen. So all that excitement just goes, and then you lose faith in believing in people. You know, and that's coming from your bloodline. You know,
yeah.
so that's why we have to be very, very careful how we act around our children and how we are, because if we're not truth, then our children are going to grow up to be a little bit like just like them, and that's just the way it is. Because that's our teacher for the first 8-10 years.
And you know what? One thing that I had to learn, I think I learned one of the first things was, but then I didn't understand it. I had a blockage from it. It was stop stop expectations, having
Yeah,
expectations, and because it always would lead to disappointment.
disappointment.
Yeah. So the outcome, stop worrying about the outcome. Have good intentions and and don't worry. So I am working on, guys, I'm here over here like sending energy through my body because the ascension has been real, and somebody's stomach area is kind of like, I'm just sending some energy over there. So if you guys are seeing me going like this, heads and shoulders, knees and toes, that's what I'm doing. I'm here like multitasking. So
Well, it's weird because this is the what?
I said, quit judging me.
There's no judgment. There never is judgment. Um, And they say this is the time of ascending. Everyone's ascending into the new realms, into the new dimension, new 4 dimension, 5 dimension. So there's shifts to what actually happen worldwide. So if people feel a bit, heavy and down and achy, it's because there's a transition happening worldwide. There was a huge transition. So yeah, it's normal. You're just feeling the frequency of the world and the
Yep.
planet, Mother Nature, Gaia. She's just sharing the frequency worldwide, and you're feeling it.
Yep. That's
So yeah,
So the best way to remedy it, guys, if you're learning self healing, look, we can all heal ourselves. Let me just give you a quick tip. You rub your hands together, you build up that energy in here. You breathe, and wherever you feel, wherever you're, be in your body, ground your energy, anchor down to Mother Earth. So your feet are heavy. Wherever you feel pain in your neck, in your head, a lot of third eye activations, you want to place your hands there, and you could do however you want. Do what feels right to you, and you place your hands there and you visualize light coming in, infinite healing energy and light coming from high, 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 the infinite. You bring that in through your crown chakra and you breathe. When you exhale, visualize energy leaving your hands, your feet to wherever you're touching, or you could even visualize yourself in this ball of energy and feel yourself yourself in white light. So that will help you. That will help you. You just get sleepy.
Yeah.
Your eyes changed.
Yeah. They feel proper heavy.
You are getting sleepy.
Yeah.
I understand here.
All right, calm down.
Yeah, I just thought I had to share that because it's needed as we're talking about ascension and how to
Empower yourself.
yeah, empower yourself and have support. So shablam, there you guys go. There's a tip for you. Uh, make sure you guys are breathing. You don't have to breathe like that, but I like to hear myself breathe. I like to breathe like this. Hold it, and I'm kind of like tense when I breathe in, but I hold it, and then I just let it all out, every bit of it.
From your stomach, deep in the core of your stomach, yeah.
Ooh, ooh, yeah. So, wow, that felt good. I needed that.
Yeah. That's it. Do you know what? And breathing so is, we think breathing's normal, yeah, but it is normal because we wouldn't be alive, yeah. But the technique of breathing is so special. We need to carry on and make sure we breathe because we don't breathe enough. We don't do it at all.
Yeah,
You'd be surprised how much we neglect our breath.
yeah. When people are about to cry, what they do? And they try to hold it back. They hold their breath. When people
Yeah.
are getting yelled at by their boss, what do? They hold their breath. When they feel anxious or anxiety or any type of emotion, sometimes we tense up and we hold our breath. And you know what's cool about children, you could tell because like they they can't hide it. Whenever I was yelling at my kids when they were younger, they'll be like, and they're like, "Oh, are you broken?" They're like, I'm like, "What are you doing?" They freeze. So that right there, they tense up and they're like scared. And then, but you know what I mean, that emotion, but you just got to breathe.
Yeah, we do. And not from your chest. Many people make that mistake. It's just not. It's not breathing. It's deep inside the core of your abdominals. And when you release it, make sure you release every single bit of the breath.
That's so comfortable. So we hold a sacred
Right.
space, guys. And this is what we do. This is what we do. This is what we talk about. This is how we channel in. Maybe you'll get a little bit of bits and breadcrumbs here and there of our conversations. Um, Little tips on this ascension, little tips on healing, light language activations that will help remind you of your access. So whenever we channel, for those of you who channel into our light language, you're meant to be here. You're meant to hear that light language. And if you think about light language being called, it is a frequency that you're called to. You think about this being part of your roadmap to life, your learning lessons of life. You picture like one light language healing to another, and you go to Ascended Masters guides. It's just these are pit stops. So if you tune into one of our frequencies, it's because you're needing it to unblock something, or you are needing it for remembrance to help you go to your next slot, or to help you clear something else. So just know that there's a lot of different things me and Shahram talk about. A lot of things that we do, funny, serious, a lot of releasing and stuff like that. But whatever session or episode that you guys tune into, maybe you don't tune into all of what we put out, and it's okay because it's not all meant for you. But we have a variety of different things that we bring in, from like Wednesdays with Shabam and discussing all things like supernatural as things are occurring, and that's building up with different topics and ironing out a bunch of, hey, what should we talk about? And it's beautiful. It's a great space for everyone to come in who are interested in that kind of stuff, exiting the matrix into the twilight zone, because we've always been in the twilight zone. We just fail to see it. So it's just bringing consciousness in and consciousness and awareness to our now moments. And, to those who are still in the process, like me, there's a lot of stuff I don't know, but I know I've experienced things myself. So it's great to hear you guys' stories. So if you guys have stories to share, email them to shramlovesall555@gmail.com. The link is in below. Or send it to me, Healing Spirits Emerge, both of us. The emails go to both of us anyway. If you want to book a session where it's pretty much, it's serious but fun between, it's a private session with us, 30 minutes to an hour. It does the work. It does a lot. And we also have meditations, but they're good. It's good stuff. So like I said, we have a lot of different, a variety of different things that we channel in, from like just rants to full healing sessions to Ascension, and a lot. So if there's something specific you guys want us to talk about, and if we can help, we can just list it, email us, and let us know. How can we help? Because sometimes common sense isn't always common practice. So we may think that you guys should know or know already, and it could be something so small, that a lesson that, or an example of how we combated it, how we got out of this, how we learned from something, or giving advice and support. So what else, Shahram? Anything else?
No, I think you just said it all. So it's all pretty blessed, and
Yeah.
I can't wait. At the end of the day, look, we're here to share. We're here to share light, and this is all we're here to do. And if there are people out there who need assistance, we're here to help.
Yeah, and we're just real people,
Of
multidimensional,
course.
living in this human embodiment, these vessels, channeling through, awakening. We're awakened to more than what this vessel is. So yeah, activate your superpower and connect with us and shine your light, and know you have support, and empowerment is here. We're empowering others. We come on here in our free time to channel for you guys and to bring in codes or just a message, because we love you guys, and we need to share more love.
Of course.
Everybody out there that's channeling in, share more love to your animals, to your family, to people who don't love you back. Send love. You don't have to be in connection with them. You can still send love. Let's turn any low vibrations into high frequency, because we're lighting up the planet.
For real. This is true. That's the excitement about it.
Yeah, it's so beautiful. So we love you lots. There's other stuff that's coming in, but I'm gonna go ahead and end this session, of us just bringing in stuff. And do we want to offer some grounding codes, some codes for you guys, because we love you and we want to continue to shine our light.
Of
And
course.
um, and okay, whatever comes through, just be open with your heart. Sometimes I sing, I cry, I yell. Shahram, sometimes he sounds very different. Sometimes he'll bring in a throat, like these throat singing Mongolian channels of frequencies. Sometimes it's just like, just listen with your heart, clearing and bringing in light. You want to go first?
I'm okay. No, it's okay. Thank you.
Okay. Remember, I told you that you always get so sleepy, but not today. Okay. So just guys, relax and breathe. Beautiful friends of ours, beautiful people who continue to come back, new people that channel in, who need the support, who need the empowerment to feel the beautifulness of yourself and the energy of your oneness, and how much love you can have for yourself. And I'm gonna share that. So just breathe. Sometimes it's really quick, sometimes it takes a little bit, but just breathe. Just making room. Just making room. You are beautiful. You are here. And it took a while to get to this state of being. And sometimes we feel like we go backwards, but we do not. We do not. We are learning. And that's what's most important. It's our own lessons that we learn. Dawa shawa tena he, ashare ashere na he, yambai. Dawa shama yene, shama, yama he, yawa tana he, adana, here ya waya, 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 ne. Waya, waya, ne, he, hawa tena, wane, ate, waya, na. Enayana kuaya haya waya nere ya waya na ya washo wapa omahaya ya lasha kuaya haya waya waya taya na ya ne taya ne shere ya mua tare ya taine ya shagua ya nere ya tere haya ya ta shere haya ya Yashare na ina ine makuhikia. Ya yeshere she ya ya nere ya nere ya reshere ya ne ana ine. Ua popa ya le yashikumere ya ine ha. Ya yashere ya maya ne ya wa wa ha ya. Awa wa ha ya wa 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 ya ha ya. Bashorere, Baba Shere, She Wia Wate Shere, Haya Haya Na, Baheria, ya Tane, Nasherehi, Hua, Teina Kama Umaheshe, Mbashe, Boy, Mwah. I love you all. Tu Nakashere, Mahaya, Mbaha, Mbashe, Boy. Whew.
How do you feel?
Light and loved. How do you feel?
Nice, very energetic. I saw people washing their clothes in the riverbank, and it was like um, all the village women were singing and like doing the washing, but singing at the same time. So it was like a kind of a theatre picture, like Mary Poppins. You
Yeah,
know Mary Poppins,
yeah,
like Mary Poppins. But can you imagine the old tribe doing the washing and laughing, joking with the animals and the beautiful
yeah.
flowers around them? Yeah, that's what I pictured. That's what I saw.
Love. How did you feel?
Okay, this is gonna
Emotion.
bubbly.
Good.
I had bubbles. I was excited. It was excitement for what's to come. So yeah, it was more of a kind of yeah, that's what it felt like. It felt really joyful.
Thank you, sir. Thank you very
So
much.
this is gonna be it's gonna be a transmission of within a belief again. I keep saying within a belief because it's a big thing. Because it's so easy to be knocked off of your own comfort zone and your own comfortable abilities. It just takes one sentence from one person who doesn't even know you to knock you off. So this is a more of a kind of bringing that in and making sure that you can overcome any obstacles that come your way, okay? Because you're a champion inside. You're a great god and goddess. So it's about time you shine. Boy doing that ba ya papa ya kudu. Yanda ya su yanda ya dana ya wo ya ba ya da ya go ya do ya ma. Yue do boa ya danta ya nana ya guri ya suguru. Tigana baka ya kudu ya mandi ya siya na ya wana do. Ya pata ya nia siya kui si o do ya bomba. Tui ya mbuo. Papa yo ko ya yenda ya o ai yanda ya isa ya wamba ya tuyo. Ya indi on toi kutui sia uaenda ya mayam painda ya yo mande ya di odo. Ya andi sikuti. Tinanana i kotana bubu ya sia i tukuru tu sitia paikanana. Ya kuri ti dai upu ya pana ya ti sia tana. Ya tia sia wea. Ya pana yu tui kuture tina. Wapai nea sia tuku. Ya taia kuntu ya mba popa. Dia suno. Wamai dia popa ya ti kunurio ti sia we tina ya mapa. Ya pati sia kana tuku. Ya pana ya natisi. Wai dia tunana. Sia bubu. Sia bubu. Faith. Okay, belief.
It's crazy because your face froze up while you were channeling.
Pardon?
Your face froze up while you
What is it?
were channeling, but I got the message. Yeah, watch
Okay.
that. And as you were channeling, I was actually I saw codes that I am still accessing right now. Light language codes. Like if I could draw, I can draw these. How's your bandwidth right now?
I don't know.
Can you
Could
see?
go any minute.
I'm just getting the collective codes and some. Wow, that was powerful. Okay, and yeah.
Right, okay.
I'm gonna stop it. Hold on. Don't go anywhere yet. Stay there. Let me finish these real quick. Da she shoo mahaya shoo shoo shoo. Woo! Yes, thank you. Thank you guys. Love you, Sharam. Internet friend, so I need you guys lots of love. We can still hear your voice, Sharam. Say toodles.
Love you. Oh.